Okay, let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Sorry about the shaking, it's starting up again. Let's see what we have. We have here, it's missing a front cover. It is a Yours magazine, which I think is an English one. It's an English magazine. It's a trash magazine, I do think. We're interested in this picture of these stars, who the fuck they are, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to use these as our piece for our demo. But basically, yeah, it's a real trashy sort of a magazine. It's got a few little celebrities in it, it appears, but yet it's not one of the big ticket type gossip magazines. I think it's more a trash magazine, you know, full of, I don't know, it doesn't have crosswords. I didn't have a good enough look. But you got magazines in Australia like New Idea and Take 5. They'd be classified. Maybe New Idea, I don't know if that's quite a trash magazine. Trash ones are like really, yeah, minor sort of magazines to do with fame and fortune and celebrity and shit. So now we're going to have to make this a bit bigger, or maybe move it down a bit. But basically, yeah, this is almost a trash magazine. I don't read this sort of shit. It's not really stimulating to the mind. Certainly does nothing to the soul any good. It's really boring. But a lot of people like this shit. You know, they're cheap. They're often cheap to buy, and they're just shit. They're just full of shit. We just got the top up there. Wondering if we're going to leave it like that. We just managed to skim across the top there. We're going to make this into a movement piece. So this trash is going to turn into a movement piece. So, but basically, yeah, it's really boring. It's like shit. You know, like, I don't know, I just have no interest in that sort of shit. I'm just not into trash or gossip type magazines. I don't read magazines, folks. I don't have any time to do for such pleasure. It's not my cup of tea. Anyway, I just use them for my demo work, magazines. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks interesting. Wonder if we could do a better version of that. Maybe we could lighten off the density for this. But yeah, this is boring. I mean, seriously, who wants to read this shit? You got to be pretty low functioning as a normal person to read this. Maybe the IQ people, the kind of IQ you might expect from people reading this magazine would probably be about in the low 90s. In the low 90s. maybe. Not very smart. Now this is what we've got. Interesting. Wonder if we're going to use this one. Got the faces looking interesting. That looks interesting. But this looks a lot. I think we could use this. So going to stay on that, and we don't need to do that. I think we're just going to leave it, and we're just going to take this away, and we're going to use this one to be our mirror image piece. So we're just going to look at this and take that. But yeah, I just don't find magazines all that exciting. Yeah, even magazines that are really smart. I just don't read magazines, folks, as a general rule. Oh, the photocopier's making some funny noises. I wonder why. It often does. So this is our first piece. Photocopiers are funny devices, folks. Make no mistake, they are. So this is that one, and this is that one. Paper's a bit on the curly side today, or a lot on the curly side. It's a very curly sort of weather today to be shooting these demos, this wet weather. But I don't need this. Don't need that. But yeah, it's been very wet, and yesterday was a nice sunny day. Funny, I took the umbrella out on yesterday when it was sunny, and today when I took it out and it was overcast, I managed to get home just before I got a little bit too damp, because it was just starting to sprinkle today when I was walking and doing the shopping and shit. So yeah, I managed to get home, and I think the jacket has dried out, and even there, despite being a little bit damp. So let's see what that's like, and let's just line this one up nicely, folks, for this demo to be completed. Yes, that looks quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.